In a world made of blocks, where mountains float, dragons rule the skies, and survival is a game of life and death, a legend is born. But this time, it's not just another day in Minecraft. This time, the fate of the overworld depends on a boy who never wanted to be a hero. This is the story of the Minecraft movie, a thrilling tale of courage, friendship, betrayal, and the ultimate showdown against chaos itself. Let's break down everything that happened, and why it might just be the most epic game-to-movie adaptation ever made. Our story begins in a peaceful village, the kind of place where the sun always rises over square rooftops, where the crops grow in perfect rows, and where the only real danger is forgetting to fence in your sheep. It's a typical Minecraft town, nestled between rolling pixelated hills and dense spruce forests. There are cozy blocky homes, strange redstone contraptions ticking away in the background, and the occasional "huh" from the nosy, ever-curious villagers. And in the middle of it all is our main character, Kai. He's 15, just a regular kid, a builder. Not a warrior, not a redstone genius, not a potion master. Just a guy who likes to stack blocks, make cool buildings, and chill with his friends in the town square. While others train with swords or hunt for treasure, Kai spends his time designing epic tree houses, floating islands, and underground bunkers. He's not interested in mobs, dungeons, or quests. No drama, no danger, just good vibes, diamond tools, and peaceful building. But peace never lasts long in the Minecraft universe. One day it begins with a flicker. The sky, once bright and blue, starts to dim. Clouds slow down and shimmer with a strange static. Animals freeze mid-step. The sun stops moving. Then something far worse. Blocks start vanishing. Not being mined, disappearing. Whole biomes begin to collapse into empty space. Trees glitch in and out. Water flows upward. Villagers scream and run, only to be swallowed by pixelated nothingness. The rules of Minecraft, the very code of the world, begin to break apart. And at the heart of this digital storm, a force older than the end and darker than the Nether begins to awaken. A swirling, endless entity known only as the Void. And it's not just here to destroy, it's here to rewrite everything. As the world collapses into chaos, an ancient prophecy resurfaces. One that tells of a child of the block, destined to restore balance, not through strength or combat, but through creativity. And according to the village elder, an old librarian named Thorn, that child is Kai. Kai laughs it off. He's no hero, just a builder with a pickaxe and big ideas. But when the void consumes his village and his best friend Lena is taken, everything changes. With his home gone and only Lena's lucky diamond, an iron sword, and a redstone compass to guide him, Kai begins a journey across the crumbling overworld. His mission, reach the end dimension, confront the source of the corruption, and save not just Lena, but the entire Minecraft universe. Along the way, Kai gathers an unlikely team. Not of warriors, but of outcasts, dreamers, and oddballs who believe in something bigger than themselves. First is Thorn, a rogue skeleton archer who somehow broke free from the control of the mob code. He remembers what it was like to be human, before the corruption twisted the mobs into mindless enemies. With his sharp aim and darker past, Thorn is haunted by memories of the void, and he joins Kai not just to fight, but to seek redemption. Then there's Nia, a redstone prodigy from the blistering desert biomes. Armed with gadgets, traps, and a jet-powered glider she built herself, Nia trusts logic, not legends. But after seeing the void tear through her home, she agrees to help Kai, especially when she realizes his creativity might be the missing code to fight back. And of course, there's Boof, a talking mushroom cow from the Mushroom Islands. Equal parts wisdom and chaos, Boof brings much-needed comic relief and heart to the team. He's goofy, unpredictable, and somehow always ends up saying the right thing at the worst moment, or the wrong thing at the perfect one. Together, this mismatched crew travels through some of Minecraft's most iconic and dangerous locations. They barely survive the fiery depths of the Nether, dodging lava flows and ghast attacks while retrieving a soulstone key from a fortress buried in magma. In the frozen ice spikes biome, they brave blizzards and frostbitten phantoms, unlocking an ancient redstone mechanism that reveals part of the void's origin. They fight off illusioners and traps in a cursed woodland mansion, where dark magic blurs the lines between reality and nightmares. And deep beneath the earth, in the silent ruins of the ancient city, they face their darkest challenge yet. The warden, blind, unstoppable, and drawn to sound, stalks them through the shadows. There, Kai learns that sometimes silence and stillness can be stronger than noise and action. Each place they visit tests them, not just in battle, but in belief. There are moments when they want to give up, moments where everything seems lost. But Kai begins to understand, being a hero isn't about power, it's about imagination. It's about the people you protect and those you fight beside. With every biome, every close call, and every act of courage, Kai's team grows stronger. Not because they're fearless, but because they face their fears together. But just as they finally reach the end portal, bruised, exhausted, and only a few steps away from stopping the void, betrayal strikes like a lightning bolt from a clear sky. Thorn, the rogue skeleton who had fought beside them through blazes, blizzards, and beasts, was never really one of them. He was using them. With a hollow laugh and glowing, corrupted eyes, Thorn reveals his true plan. He doesn't want to destroy the void. He wants to control it, bend it to his will, to reshape the world, not back to balance, but into a dark new age, one where mobs rule over every biome, where humans are hunted just like they once hunted mobs, a twisted revenge written in code and chaos. The team is stunned. Nia tries to reason with him. Boof begs, but it's too late. With a swipe of his cursed bow, Thorn activates a trap hidden within the end portal chamber, launching Kai into the void itself. He falls, through space, through code, through broken fragments of the Minecraft world, flying strongholds, glitched mobs, half-loaded chunks, echoes of deleted players. He should be dead, but instead, Kai crashes into something ancient, a forgotten realm beneath the end, a hidden temple built by the builders of old, the original players, the ones who shaped the world before the first spawn, legends whispered in dusty books, now very, very real. Inside the temple, Kai is tested, not with enemies, but with puzzles, memories, and visions. He sees echoes of himself, past versions of players, great creations, and terrible wars. He learns that creativity is more than just a skill. It's a legacy. And at the heart of the temple, he finds something long lost. Creative mode. Not just in-game, in reality. The builders left behind the ultimate power. The ability to reshape the world not by force, but by imagination. Kai learns to bend the blocks of the universe, fly through space, summon light and darkness, and rewrite the rules of the world. Because in this story, he's not just a character anymore. He's a creator. Armed with this power, a renewed sense of purpose, and the memory of his friends, Kai returns. Not to run, not to hide, but to fight. The final battle is coming, and this time he's building the ending. Back in the end, Thorn has unleashed the full force of the corruption. The Ender Dragon, infected and monstrous, rises into the sky. The world shakes. Everything is breaking apart. Kai and his friends, now reunited, face off in one last epic battle. Boof charges the dragon with enchanted TNT. Nia hacks the End's code using redstone pulses. Lena, now freed, dual wields netherite blades. And Kai, he builds a floating fortress, mid-battle, out of thin air. Using blocks, commands, and raw imagination, he traps Thorn and purges the corruption from the code of the world. In a final flash of pixelated light, the void collapses in on itself. Peace returns, the sky turns blue. The overworld is saved. Kai is offered unlimited power to rule the server, to become a god among blocks. But he turns it down. He returns to building simple homes in quiet villages. Just like before, only now he knows that even the quietest kid, the one who doesn't want to fight or lead, can become a legend. And somewhere in the far corner of the end, a single corrupted block begins to blink. The story isn't over. This was the Minecraft movie, a story of blocks, bravery, and the boundless power of imagination. What would you build if you could save the world?